welcome back. How you guys doing today? Okay, so thank you for returning. Thank you for being a part of my family. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for sharing. Share me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Share my information. So as you can see, I already did my eyebrows. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Wiz Brow Dark Brown. I used the Elf Pomade to go inside of my eyebrows. I also used on my eyeshadow, I used the Born to Run palette. I love this palette by Urban Decay, Born to Run. I used the shades Riff in my crease. I also used Good as Gone in my crease, and I also used Punk in my crease. And the halo eye, I used Ignite. Okay, so I'm gonna now, my face is already primed. I already used just a little bit color corrector by MAC. You remember this palette? I already used a little bit of that. And now let's get it. Okay. I'm gonna use, please forgive me. That's the Bare Minerals foundation in the color Chai 26. Chai 26 Bare Minerals foundation. I use also Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless foundation in the color 340 Cappuccino. Okay, so let's get it. And I'm gonna blend that all in with my e.l.f. brush. I love this brush. This is like one of those multi-task brush. I love it. So I'm gonna just blend that in a little bit. I'm just gonna blend that in a little bit. And what I always say, I'm looking at you, but I'm looking at myself. I love looking at me. And these are one of these sock hats. I purchased that at, I purchased this for $10 at Circle of Sisters, but they have these in your local beauty supply stores. They have, they call sock hats. And to set this foundation is beautiful. Do y'all see that? This is really a beautiful shade. I do love myself. And have you guys seen Godfather of Harlem with Forest Whitaker? If you didn't see Godfather of Harlem, go watch it. I mean, I don't know. I think it's on Ekpix. I don't know what channel that is, but I watch it. You have to watch Godfather of Harlem. It's such a great show. Forest Whitaker is in season 1. I believe it has 10 episodes. So again, season 1. And it's up to, I think, the 3rd or 4th episode. But very good show. Forest Whitaker, I'm hoping you get an Emmy for that because you are acting your behind off in there. You acting. You get an Emmy for that. Very good show. Another thing is, what I was going to say, another good thing is, when you watch his show, that's like a show from Harlem where, I mean, it's a drug show. So you have to be careful with children, you know, viewers' discretion. You have to be mindful with viewers' discretion. Because it's not a show for everyone, because there's a lot of violence in there. There's some sexual activities in there. So you do have to be mindful what you're watching and letting your children watch if you're not, you know, one of those people that like watching shows like that, because it has a lot of violence in it. But this was someone's real life story, and they brought it to the camera, and they filmed it and made it a series out of it, a season out of it. So it's a very good show. Set the foundation. And setting the foundation, I'm going to use Fenty Beauty. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Hazelnut setting powder in the shade Hazelnut. And I'm going to just pat that. We're going to set that powder so it don't dance like my girl Monet, Janelle Monáe. And I don't know if anyone ever used this Fenty Beauty setting powder. Oh. Now that we have set our foundation with the Fenty Beauty setting powder in the color Hazel. I'm going to use ColourPop concealer, and this is in the shade Dark 42. ColourPop concealer in the shade Dark 42. I don't know if y'all remember ColourPop. When this came out, everyone was trying to get this, and it was sold out online. It was sold out. I mean, people was buying this by the dozens. And why wouldn't they? You know why they should buy this by the dozens? Because this is affordable. If I'm not mistaken, I think this, if I'm not mistaken, I think this retails for $6.99 or $7.99. However, it's still inexpensive compared to some of the other concealers that we love. Now, I do love L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. That's a very great concealer. If you haven't tried that, do try it. It also is inexpensive. I do believe that's like $8 or $9 as well. LA Girl Pro Concealer. I have these concealers, and they're definitely great. They also affordable. I use them for everything. I use them to color correct my eyes. I use them to do the cut creases. I use them for concealers. I use this for everything. It's a great concealer. And I think this also retails in your local beauty supply store for $3.99 or $2.99. It's another great concealer. Which other ones? We have Makeup Revolution is a great concealer. If you haven't tried the Makeup Revolution concealer, do try it. It's a great concealer. Also, Maybelline has a great concealer, which is cheap. These are affordable concealers. They all within the $6, $7 mark. I think the highest one was the L'Oreal Infallible. My concealer is probably glued to my face. Let's try to blend it out a little bit. Let's get it. I'm looking at you, but I'm looking at myself. Let's wipe this out for no demarcation. And setting powder. And I'm just gonna and when you use setting powder, the only thing you're doing is setting the concealer so that the crease in or the lines at bay. So that's why you set your face with the concealer. But I use setting powder for my foundation. I use setting powder for my concealer. But I'm going to dust off all this fine powder off my face. And this is Kat Von D brush. It's a regular brush. This is another great affordable stick foundation, which is the Maybelline Super Stay. This is a stick foundation, and I'm in the shade 360 Mocha. And I'm going to use this as a contour. I'm going to sculpt the cheeks out. I want my cheeks to look like Grace Jones, so I'm going to pull them in. And I'm going to come a little above my ear. So therefore, when my cheeks suck in, they're gonna look cute. And I'm gonna snatch that with a Sephora brush in number 97. This is a contour brush. Don't forget, I'm looking at you, but I'm looking at myself. Let's blend this out. You see that? That's pretty. Make my cheeks look snatched. And now that we snatched some cheeks out, I'm gonna set that with the Bobbi Brown bronzer. I'm in the shade, I believe that's Deep 4. Yes, it's Deep 4. I'm in the shade Deep 4. And I'm already hitting pan with this. I done bought another one, so I ain't playing with this. I love this. I'm gonna use a oldie but a favorite, and this is the e.l.f. palette. This is the blush palette, and I'm gonna use my Real Technique brush, and I'm gonna dab some of that on my cheeks. Give me some color. I don't know if you guys remember the Tarte Pro Glow palette. Another great palette. And this is a nice highlight palette. I just stuck my finger in there. Look at this. Look at this. And then when I swatch it, I'm gonna swatch this. That's the shade at the top. I'm gonna swatch another one. Oof, nice. I'm gonna swatch another one. Oof, nice. I'm gonna swatch another one. My pinky. Ooh. So what I usually do is I just come up here and I take the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush number 23 and I just go through the palette and I just put it on. Oof. Oof. Look at that highlighter. Ooh, what? Highlight. I didn't do anything to my lips because I don't know what I'm putting on my lips, but I didn't do anything to my lips. And look at the shades that I swatched. Look at this one. Oh, that's an old palette as well. So we're gonna wrap up this video, and I want to say at the end of this video, if there's anyone that suffered or lost anyone to any type of cancer, my condolences are with you and your family. All those who fight in breast cancer or any kind of cancer, continue to fight, fight, fight. Continue to hold your faith, continue to stay strong, and remember that you have to stay strong for yourself and stay strong for your loved ones as well. If you like my video, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, and hit the thumbs up. And again, at what I said at the beginning, share my video with Twitter, with FaceTime, with Instagram. Share is caring. Sharing is caring. Share my information. Great content. And then come back and let's make it do what it do.